Welcome back to Girl Talk. As we have promised you, we will bring you Miss Sue Duncan from Odana Antiques, and we've been filming here, and thank you so much for hosting us.
Thank you for coming.
So greatly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Lots of fun. So now we finally get to chat with you about what's new. We've all had our eyes on certain things, but I think one of our favorite things about talking to you is finding out what's brand new, because there's always new things coming in.
There are always new things coming in daily, and it's amazing. If I'm not here in 2 or 3 days, I find that I miss a lot of the really good stuff because it goes out as quickly as it comes in. Yeah. But our holiday open house is coming up December 4th, 5th, and 6th, and we will have items on sale, which always helps with Christmas shopping.
Oh yeah,
and
absolutely.
we are just getting ready to transition from fall into winter. Behind you is fall, and hopefully next time you see us, we'll be in the throes of, well, not hopefully, we gotta be warm, but we'll be in the throes of winter in here. So it'll be fun.
That's so exciting. So December 4th, 5th, and 6th, I think that's a perfect time. That's when I'm not a Black Friday shopper. That's when I really start getting into the holiday shopping mode. So that's really good timing, I think.
I think so too. I mean, we just can't compete with the big box stores for, 70% off sales. So you do it the antique version way.
So what are the what are the current hot sellers right now?
Jewelry, always good.
Always
still
jewelry,
good.
Huh?
As you can see behind me, multi-pane windows.
Yeah.
Printers boxes are still hot. Ladders are still good.
What's a printer's box?
Those odd boxes back there with little cubby holes in them.
Oh,
and people will
yes.
buy very small items and put in the box. And oftentimes people will display their thimble collections or their little animal collections. For kids, it's a great place to put rocks if you collect rocks. So.
And that's a repurposed item.
No, it came that way.
Oh, you called it a printer's box?
Right. There would be drawers full of little typeset print that would go in it, and for making, a newspaper or something like that.
Back in the day.
Back in the day,
interesting.
right. So
And
yes, in
everything-
that sense, it's repurposed. Yeah.
Everything has a story to it too. That's what's so fun.
That's what makes it fun. Yeah.
And I think people are surprised. Well, I was surprised when I first came in and first started talking to you that jewelry was such a big part of what you do here, because I don't think people always think about jewelry when you think about Odana Antiques. So I think that's a really kind of a point to stop on.
And there's so much here.
Yeah.
Oh, there is.
There's so much jewelry here. It's just fantastic. With the holidays coming up, do you have any suggestions for great gifts?
Yes. Okay, we'll start with jewelry, of course. And we have stuff for guys too. Cufflinks are great.
Oh, yes.
There's tie tacks. So there are things for men too, rings. Then we move into blankets. We've got a ton of blankets, some nice old Pendletons. Some very nice throws, so you can curl up on a warm or cold winter's night by a warm fireplace.
And you know what's great is that you can come in here and say, Sue, I need this, and you can take them there, because I did just get lost when I went walking around.
And she pretty much knows where everything is,
Yes.
although it happens fast. But
Well, and if I don't, Amy does.
somebody does.
Yeah, our manager does, right?
I love it. That's a great idea. I like the Pendleton blanket idea. What a fun classic thing to give, and it really is. They try and recreate those older styles,
They do.
and you actually have the older styles
Right.
here. I think that's so much fun.
And Badger memorabilia. I mean, where would we be in Wisconsin without, Badger memorabilia?
Yeah. Let's talk for folks who aren't sure about what to get. When do you think a gift certificate is a good idea?
I think gift certificates get a bad rap because people think if you give one, you don't care. But if you're buying an expensive piece, particularly if it's artwork or art related, it's really an individual decision, and so it's very easy to give the wrong item. And what we recommend doing is giving a gift card, but perhaps take pictures of the items you were thinking about giving them and show them. This is what I would have picked for you. Now let's go and spend an afternoon together. I'll come with you. Let's have lunch. And you can go spend your gift card on what you like. I had a woman whose husband collected clocks. She bought him a clock, and he was furious because he had very high standards. She didn't understand those standards, and we ended up trying to help him find a clock that he liked better, which we don't normally do.
Yeah.
So if you're giving a gift for a serious collector, give them a gift card, and then come with them and help them pick out something that they love.
And what a fun day.
Yeah, that was just going to say, I think that's a great idea, and even more personal when you're spending time together to pick something out.
Yeah, I like
And
that.
what a fun idea, even if you were giving a gift card for maybe any other store too. I love the idea of taking pictures of, well, this is what I would have gotten for you.
And then they can say, I'm so glad you didn't. I can't stand that. That was horrible, but I love
Thanks
this.
for not buying
Thanks
that
for
and
not
buying
buying
this
that.
gift card. I think that's great.
Let's talk a little bit about tradition and gift giving. What are some ideas you can offer as maybe gift giving traditions people can start to?
Well, we've had two interesting ones come up, and the first is I've had a number of grandparents who came in and bought ornaments for their grandkids. And they told me they bought a different ornament each year, and that way when the child turned 18 or 19 and left home, they would have like a starter kit for their first Christmas tree in their first apartment.
Absolutely.
And that seemed like a neat idea.
Someone did that for me as a kid, and I absolutely love it now. And it's so nice because every single ornament on my tree has like a story and a meaning behind it. You know, it's really, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it, but it's nice. I love that idea.
And the other is cookie cutters. Come in and pick out cookie cutters with smaller children. You can make individualized pizzas that are in a particular shape. You can make cookies. You can make pancakes. And then they can hang the ornaments on their tree. One customer told me they actually have a tree for their children and their animals. They just get a very, smaller version, and that's the animal tree, and they can put their little unique cookie cutters on the animal tree.
So you just gave me so many ideas.
I know, that's so fun.
It's fantastic.
Let's talk about unusual items. Is there a specific unusual item? There's
we
always
got like
something.
four.
Yeah.
We have feather trees, which I think you'll see a picture of later, that are actually made out of feathers. They're Victorian, and they look like small Christmas trees, but they are in fact made out of feathers. We have a wild boar's head. We have a canoe that's been converted into a coffee table.
Oh wait, a canoe that's been converted into a coffee table.
With a paddle and other canoeing accessories inside it. And then we have a carved bucky who's about 4 feet tall. So we can cover the gamut of sporting goods.
No kidding.
That was really fun when I was walking around. I was trying to pick out, like, what's Sue going to talk about today for the most unusual
trying to
item?
guess.
Yeah, but it's so big. There's so much cool stuff in here.
Yeah.
Okay,
But you can't miss a boar head.
Yeah.
I mean,
I did that.
And what were you saying earlier? This is not your grandma's old dusty antique store?
No, this is not walnut and lace.
Not at all.
Not at all.
absolutely. If you don't think you're an antique shopper, this is a great place to shop because you're going to find something you love, believe it or not.
Change your mind.
Yeah, it's very true. Well, Sue, thank you so much for having us. It's been just a lovely time. I think we've all enjoyed it greatly.
Thank you.
And we'll be back. So thanks for sharing.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Check out Odana Antiques right here on Odana Road. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you to all of our guests. Thanks so much for watching. Please join us next time for Girl Talk.